I was severely raped. I had genitals shoved in my anus. I had feet shoved in my mouth. And I can never get it out of my head. And it fucked me up. Relentlessly. Every other night. I couldn't escape it. It happened all the fucking time.
Sorry. I know I've got a bad habit of doing this, but I just got to let this thought out. Whenever I hear about rape of children, it always reminds me why I initially feel like only death can be the solution, or can be the option after you find out someone's a paedophile. Like, I don't care how young they are or how old they are. And it's not because about the rehabilitation part. It's because of how dangerous their actions are to our society. Because you see these people that get raped, see what they go on to do to others, and the pain and the hurt that they got in their heart. They might not go on to rape someone, but like a lot of people find a way to make other people's lives miseries and make their own lives miseries. It's almost like a death sentence that they're living through, right? You know, well, I can't speak for no one,
brother.
I've seen the pain in certain people's eyes, and you hear that, you hear someone's dad troubled them. It's like, how'd you grow out of that? How'd you grow past that? I don't know, man. I do feel sorry for people that go through this. I don't care what they've done after, that's separate. So whatever he does after is separate. But whatever happened to him, if his account is true, you can like see what it does to people.
Yeah.
Fucks, it writes them off, bruv.
And you know what? It doesn't happen in their younger years either, you know. It normally happens when they start getting to the age of responsibility and certain ages and that. Like, it's a mad thing, fam. Like, I can't even, like, I know people personally, you get me, close to me, that I've got people that are dealing with someone that's had that happen to them, innit? And like the effects that this brother's creating in around his family and circle and that because of it is a madness, you get me? So
there's no way around it. Like, and what in jail, what making tea in his cell and that, and like you've literally shattered someone's life. Like, I don't know, man. If you get found guilty of it and you are guilty and it can be proven that you're guilty, I don't see the point of keeping these people around. Like, what we keep, like, no, I don't want.
That's why most cultures got rid of them, anyways.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, I just got whether they're Muslim, Christian, non-spiritual, they're getting rid of them out of the community. They just have to die.
Yeah, just go, man. Like, sorry,
it's a universal thing.
I don't know whose job it is to kill them, but like, you know, because they got their own thing. Like, have you ever thought about that? Executioners, like, they got their own thing to deal with when it comes to their conscience and God and like, do you know what I mean? Imagine being an executioner, as that being your job. Who are you? What kind of thing are you? That's what makes me feel like whenever, like, you know, when they used to show the gallows coming down or the axe man swinging his axe down, I used to think while he's doing that in his head, he's thinking about all the crimes he's done, just like that person.
Your conscience better be clean to do something like that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I probably wouldn't think that. If you look at the people that are policemen today, though, do you think they have a conscience about the amount of people that they stitch up and and so on and so forth?
Yeah,
bro. These people, the people that
when they go home at night, they must.
Yeah, but if you have a genuine hatred for people, genuine.
You don't nothing. Listen, I'll tell you something, brother. One thing we know about these people is they're very good at trying to block out what the well, they're very good at trying to block out what the conscience is saying to them. And that's why they're so dangerous. Doesn't mean the conscience ain't speaking.
No, I agree with
you. You don't hear it, but they're the best at blocking it out and saying,
fuck it turns them mad in later life, though. Again, those kind of people turns them mad in later life, or they try and amend for it.
Try and go to the other direction.
Yeah, they're trying to amend for it in later life because, you know, the conscience has taken over once they get older, and the hatred is probably, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people they use the hatred to feed off in it, and that can get you so far, you know what I'm saying, in your life or whatever. And then once that dies down, it's the same as, you know, there's a saying that says once a woman's beauty starts to fade, she starts to use her brain a little bit more in certain aspects. Do you know what I'm saying? When it comes to emotional things and, you know,
KO has been on Cactus's. Good, man. Why are you staying in the chat for, Cactus?